Hello, hello. Welcome to another match in the Link to Past Randomizer main tournament bracket stage. We have Logical Randomizer today. Gylgamesh against reynox. I am Shimano and Comms, and with me today is Arya Stark 2942. How are you doing today, Arya?
I'm doing all right, Shin. How are you?
I'm doing fantastically. I am ready for some randomizer.
Yeah, I mean, I heard it's a mode that hits different.
It does, yeah. Wow, this file name hits different.
It sure does. I wonder if Gil's going to utilize clean hands routing. That's going to be interesting.
And we're dual wielding hammers in the hash, so that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely won't be buried.
Some tenderized enemies coming up, hopefully.
Yeah, as you noted, this is we're in round 2 here. Game 1 between these two players. And no, blue mail. It's too easy. Reroll. It looked like from reynox, Pendant, Eastern, other 2 light world dungeons, crystals.
Oh, there's Uncle starting here.
So we're just gonna hold for a second and try to get these 2 players synced up.
It's a pretty bad tree pool right there.
Yeah, any kind of resources early in, especially Enemizer. I mean, the 4th heart is health is no joke in Enemizer. You never know if you're gonna run into some truly atrocious rooms.
Oh baby, who wants to do front of escape?
I think you pretty much need to. I think you gotta at least give it a go until you get locked out by logical kill rooms. But reynox says no, actually you don't have to. $300 in Sank is pretty nice.
Pretty tame opening room. I'll say I think any room that doesn't have something immediately charging your face. Probably tame. Oh, there's a full guy right there.
Yeah, okay. Open the chest, Gil. Hey, it's boomerang. You know, you take that. You absolutely take it.
Yeah.
Stun weapon in Enemizer is great. There's a lot of money here. $50 in the woods. So yeah, we just saw on Gil's side the logical part of Logical Enemizer. The kill rooms can have different conditions than in the old Enemizer build, so getting past that room in the front of Hyrule Castle is hammerlocked right now.
Yep. Yeah, I never know where it might pop up. Something you might go a whole sea without anything like that being required. You might get all the way up to GT and find, oh hey, I need such and such. I mean, you probably usually have, by the time you get to GT, you'll hopefully have everything you need to kill everything. But yeah, I mean, you could need powder or quake to kill Dead Rock up there.
reynox going to the bottom of Cac first, trying to spike some bombs. Hey, oh my gosh, it's our good friend, the aggro Redguard outside Chicken Hut. Oh, not Chicken Hut. Well, like, kind of Chicken Hut. The shop.
He loves to activate the song you almost never hear in your MSU packs when you play Rando.
reynox walked past Chicken Hut.
Yeah, I think he's probably just planning to get it on the way down. Maybe find something just in case there's something like here. If Chicken Hut is absolutely awful, maybe find something that makes it a little easier.
Yeah, that's fair. The nice flute in the well, that's pretty good. A lot of blue stuff early.
You're gonna see if he gets lucky. We know now that he won't get lucky, but
He also won't get penalized.
yeah, he also won't finish if he decides.
Well,
he's
except for the
probably
fact
gonna.
when he comes back.
Yeah, he's gonna go back in and do it.
Yeah, the other aspect to this mode is that it's Chaos Boss Shuffle, which effectively just means if a boss can appear in the arena, it can appear in the arena.
Yep.
There's no minimum or mandatory maximum appearances.
Yep. Oh, this is interesting. So Gil's gonna yell this. He will get lucky here.
Wow.
I guess if you have the flute, it's not as bad. You just return to whenever you feel like it.
It's just one of those kind of annoying things. Oh wait, there were bombs there. Never mind.
Yeah, that's why I say he will get lucky because we already
forgot about
reynox in there that there are bombs.
I was too busy seeing the shield and no other Y item here in the back of line.
I have no idea if saving quitting out there and then fluting back is any faster, but
yeah, I have no clue.
I guess if he's gonna go visit these places first, sure. Maybe you find a bottle.
Got some bomb-locked bombs in Chicken Hut, which is inhabited by a floating skull head and 2 red Igors, just like in the vanilla game.
Yeah, would Gamachu pet the skull, or would he be too scared?
Yeah, but that is a great question. Mr. Chu. Pet the skull. Nicely. Alright, so then nothing of interest in the dam. reynox just gonna do race game. Looks like you've been bled. I don't think so.
Let's see what's in here. Okay.
That's doable but annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this actually is exceptionally annoying.
Oh, that's just okay.
Yeah, you know what? That's about as quick as you can. Oh yeah, this guy too.
You're here too,
like,
huh?
Yeah, where's number 4? He's gonna go right back to that spot. There you go. It is nice to not get locked out of Mini Boldorm Cave, because that is an annoyance with the new Animizer build. So we did get a glove.
Alright, we're gonna mosey on up to Ice Rod Cave here.
Good job by reynox getting the bomber off screen.
Let's see what I would assume he's gonna do back escape next.
Yeah, we're actually pretty swiftly running out of places. Saha Eastern Dive, One Thing and Logic up on the mountain, Zora, Agina. That's it for in-logic checks besides the back of escape. reynox gonna show us Saha.
Yeah, he's putting off Ice Rod Cave for the time being. Went straight to Saha.
Gil did not get very much in the back of escape. Got a small key that you're not using there without a fire source, but like probably pretty specifically not the lamp. Green Pendant Ice. You don't usually get to see someone talk to Saha and non-keys.
Yeah.
Desert Ledge is nothing.
That's a nice slowdown there.
Yeah, sure is. Welcome back, Slow Rom. Alright. Gil's got store money.
Yeah, hasn't had to buy bombs yet, so it's slightly more money.
Yeah, Mitz and
says.
Agina. Gilgamesh, noted fan of Agina.
Yep.
Reynox is also going to do Back of Escape, but you gotta figure probably at this point that he's going to go into Dark World next. Yeah, I agree with Mr. Angerpants. I mean, I think this dip is fine. The amount of stuff that is actually available is so slim. You have, like, stray one-offs all over the map in Logic.
Go in Mire area. Check that medallion. Head in the Mire shed. That's Ether Mire medallion. Oh, that's a nice viddy. I think that was.
Yes, it sure was.
Pretty sure even if there's an item hit there, Gil will not waste his time.
Oh no, yeah. Especially with no lamp, you still have to try to get that small key off of some enemy in the next room, and that always tends to be an absolute mess in Enemizer. Oh, Reynox started walking to Cack and then remembered he had the flute.
It's 2 items. I think Gil's going to take the chance that maybe it can't get that last item, so bye-bye.
Yeah, I can understand that. Just you don't want to play around with these dark rooms. Oh, Gil's gonna go back for the item in the back of the well. Didn't have bombs a few minutes ago. So it looks like Skull is one of the 256s. Reynox did not do a full Dark World map check.
That's the first time I've ever heard that song in this MSU.
Has Reynox gotten anything but keys in the front of?
There was a red 20.
Oh, okay.
So we do have 1 item found.
Nope, it's an Argus in the back of Skull.
Myers other 5-6.
Yep, I'm trying to see what the last pendant was. Was that TR?
TR, yep, sure is.
Okay. Oh, this is a fun room. This is super fun.
Alright, Gil gonna get his pearl now. Not quite the
don't know
last
if
location.
Reynox can't survive that. That's just unfortunate. Yeah, this does look like a Kaizo room. I agree. I agree with the comment in chat. Gil gets mitts. Super enthused, no doubt. Yeah, he seems very enthused. So Bumper Ledge is dead. 300 rupees we'll never get. I don't think we shouted them out at the outset, but thank you to Kate Sith for handling tracking tonight. Definitely appreciated. Especially in this kind of mode where so much is happening all the time. It's easy to lose track of things. Reynox doing the 3 checks in Village before heading up here to Thieves. We'll see just how beatable this dungeon is. So Gil is not going to the vanilla big key chest room, which is actually going to be a nice time save for him.
Yeah, that place was terrible.
Yeah. And, you know, there's always a great chance that can happen. Reynox dealing with
decent chances not even an item.
That's true, yeah. Ooh, hook shot in front of Thieves.
There's a lot of the mountain available all of a sudden.
That also makes one additional boss that could be in the back here. A possibility if there's an Argus in Thieves as well as Skullwoods.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real cool fight if he's there. Nice fighter sword only. Oh, goodbye heart under the pot. Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Seriously.
Oh, hey, nice vanilla blind.
Great. Everybody loves going to the back of Thieves Town and Enemizer.
Oh, this is a great room.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's sometimes, like, what Reynox is doing there is reasonable. Like, you're trying to assess the situation here because it's a mess. But sometimes standing around in Enemizer. Oh my gosh. That spike is actually the real problem.
Yeah, I feel like I would cut my losses and you know what? I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'll be back. We get up late. I'll be back later.
We've had some funny rooms thus far.
I think you can be reasonably sure your opponent's probably not doing that first try either.
Yeah, for sure. Mario Maker meets Link to the Past. It's a little Timmy room.
It's kind of like a Pangea Panga level.
Yeah, only Panga and like 2 other people can get through that room.
Oh, pause.
I feel like, yeah, like Lambo's gonna pop up before, right? Oh, I guess not. Not this time. Alright, well, let's see how Kill enjoys this nonsense. Couldn't say Lambo. That's possibly doable, but not anymore. That was a clever strat. I'll give Gil that much, but yeah, there's just too much nonsense.
Yes, Gil also making the wise decision, just like, nah.
I mean, he got in there with full health, and it was like, yeah, it's gone in a blink of an eye. So both players gonna go dig to hype here. You have to think it's probably Smith turning into Mountain, right?
Yeah. Sword flippers. Yeah, sword flippers, yeah, decent.
Nice hype cave. I do wonder if Gil might consider the flipper checks after this, or maybe just try to greet it with a post ice as a pendant, or catfish play with mirror.
His sword and flippers. All right, next going in the front. In the bottom of those bottom 2, and all right, more healthful, yeah.
Yeah, you'll take the health.
You got as much health as possible to brute force those rollers later when we don't get burner.
Yeah, basically. Oh, this room's a little annoying with the pokey, but getting that master sword and hype cave definitely helps.
Yeah, pokey's actually one of the few enemies where beam's not terrible to have.
Oh yeah, for sure. This paradox cave was garbage.
Yeah, yeah, that was the terrible part of this, those items we got. Alright, yeah, I like this from Gil. He's got Zora money. Is there... Ivan's yeah, he's gonna loop the man on the bridge into this too. This is 6 checks we're gonna. What is it? Yeah, 6 checks we'll get here. And the bridge has 10 arrows.
Yeah, not super helpful.
That's our first bottle of the seed in a Spinal Cave.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice quick check after the save and quit following these Dark Death Mountain checks. Waterfall Fairy, nothing for Gil. Mr. Chu wants us to go back to the back of Thieves. With no hammer, mind you. Just saying.
Nothing on Zoral Edge. Oh, there we go. There's the mirror and the Super Bunny.
Yeah, that's nice for reynox. Gonna allow him to go over and probably beat Hera.
And nothing in Zora. That's Bombos. Which are entry. Nothing in these water checks, unfortunately.
reynox pulling powder here in Hookshot Cave and Burna, so 2 very nice items, plus the OK Boomerang. Did you see what was on Floating Island?
No, I did not.
Oh, Bombos
Okay.
is up here.
That was okay. Well, might be required either to get into Penitentiary or something, or to get some Firelocked Fire in Pendant Ice Palace.
Alright, Gil is gonna brave the dark room here, try to save Gary. Doesn't look like it's too bad.
That's a blind check to say rewarded with a sword.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I think of the blind check. I don't think he went up there earlier.
No.
Straight to the right side, yeah.
Yeah, big key is free in Hera.
Oh, there's a bottle off the Gary rescue, so it goes and turn that in real quick. Just more health.
Yeah, more hearts. There's a rare Animizer Hera in which the Hera pot was free. Oh, more guys saying that there's Helma here in Hera.
Oh, speaking
well,
of,
yeah, that hammer's
also,
free.
yeah, a little unfortunate for reynox. He's gonna need some bombs to pull off that helmet mask when hammer just right here.
Yeah, it's what, 5 successful bomb hits. And this is a dicey arena for Helma because sometimes when he's hovering over that hole, it likes to eat some of the damage.
This is some unfortunate things for Gil here too. I definitely expect him to beat Hera first before going to Dark World, so he's gonna have to backtrack for that sword because the mirror is in the Dark World. But overall, he's probably getting the better end of the deal here.
Yeah, I think so. reynox got the mask off. Well done.
Yeah, it should be actually two charges, 2 spins. That's the easy part after. It's Max's hammer, like, well, I'm glad I did not run out of my consumable resource.
I wonder if reynox does Spike Cave here. No, I guess not. Down to 1 bomb. There are presently a lot of options open though.
He's gonna take care of his water checks as well, or
Yeah, 24 rupees shy of Zora money. Now is really not critical.
you gotta place a bomb first.
He's just measuring it up though. It's like that scene in Hoosiers where they go to the arena and then they measure and make sure the baskets are still 10 feet tall.
No. Yeah, it's an interesting new invention, Gil Pot.
Gil Pot. First try every time. Alright, reynox just gonna knock out these checks. Still shy of Zora money. I don't think he gets it here right now.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He could have had it with that B, actually.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, and even this 20 on the Zora ledge is going to leave him short. I mean, it's not going to hurt him in the long run as long as he doesn't return to Zora, but...
Yeah, I don't think that you come back here until you're stuck doing catfish. If that even happens. And there's just so many options in these dungeons right now. Gil getting to use this hammer.
Yeah, I'm not really hovering over that middle hole. This is gonna be the tougher part. He's just gotta It's got a weaker sword here, so it's and no arrows or anything like that, or bow, I should say. Plenty of arrows.
And we'll just keep. Oh, that was a good spin to get that hit in. Alright. Hair down for Gil. Reynox is going to do Swamp here.
Go. Get a spiral cave done for heading into Super Bunny, getting his mirror.
Oh, Reynox accidental mirror. And a bunch of enemies converge around the key pot. The unlucky part is he didn't even get the key out of the deal. Asks in chat, do you wish this was AD? No.
No. That's cool. That's cool.
I don't want to, you know, I want to at least have a chance that I could duck Ice Rod or something. I feel like you are almost compelled to close to full clear if you're playing this AD. It's a convenient big key to find early in Swamp.
Alright, Gil getting that mirror. Says cool. Get that sword that would have helped with the helmet earlier. There you go. Nice timing on that. That bomb diver down. Reynox getting the lamp.
It's a funny lamp.
You're also gonna get that bombos.
Yeah, I figured what Gil gets bombos, gets the sword. I also wonder if he decides to do Spike Cave.
I mean, I think it'll be a little easier for him to do it because he's just getting that sword.
Yeah.
Like they'll just pop out on the Spike Cave, whereas Reynox had to like go out of inside of Spec Rock. So a little more effort required.
Yeah, just a one-eyed Moldorm in Swamp for an awful shovel. I don't know why they would put that there.
Yeah, this is exactly where you want to get the shovel, right? Just go back up there and do that. Sounds fun.
I guess honestly, the sad thing is that it might not actually be that bad in a vacuum because we haven't done the mirror checks. You could like do the Smith chain in reverse into Thieves Town.
Yeah.
So this Spike Cave has the potential to be pretty good for Gil, depending on if it has something, because there's still a lot of areas that Reynox can check, but it's empty.
Sure had nothing.
Same with the awful shovel.
Yep.
As is tradition. Looks like maybe Gil's gonna do Thieves
Oh, good.
Town. Thieves Town into the remainder of the Smith chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mushroom on reynox's side in K45.
Nice little cave shroom.
I mean, that's where I would expect to find a mushroom, honestly. Yeah, Gil's got Berna. Well, both players do, as they head back to Thieves Town, so that awful room full of rollers can be managed now. Did you happen to notice if it was one item or two remaining in Swamp?
No.
I did not see the waterfall room.
You know, I'm not gonna pretend I did.
That's fair. Go, Berna, go. Good job there by Gil, making sure they didn't get into the trouble that you can sometimes have with Berna. I've been activating a switch several times over.
Yep.
Yeah, we saw that on reynox's side. Only a minor slowdown.
Oh, hey, now we know that blind is the boss of this dungeon.
Yeah, we had our suspicions, but it can officially be confirmed. Gil should probably map check just to be sure. I know he loves map checks.
He does.
These Igors are not being nice to reynox. Surprise follower shuffle. Yeah, the Smith was just vanilla. Smith and Gary were just vanilla. Random luck.
Oh, there's those free fairies everywhere in this dungeon.
Yeah, you can afford to bypass the first handful and still be fine.
Hey, that's a nice item in the big chest, by the way. That small key. Just locking itself. Very important.
Intriguing. No, that is not it at all required big chest.
I don't
We
remember
leave
if
it
it's on the map or
exactly
not. Okay, no, we didn't. No, we did. Nothing required in the back of these except beating this boss.
Yeah, Gil's likely to wrap up the Smith chain here into Swamp.
Yep.
reynox is now left with some interesting choices, though. He'll probably also do Smith chain, but the other options really don't feel that great.
Green Pendant Ice available.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't seen Eastern, so you could do as yet unbeatable pod into Eastern.
Yep.
You could see if Desert is boost locked.
Yep.
Does the bat have our respect for today? You know what? He's just showing he cares, so...
Yeah, he's got a big heart just in time for the holidays.
Yeah, also, we have 15 and 14 hearts respectively right now.
Alright, finishing off the Smith chain. See if we get anything from any of this.
Hey, more health, finally. So Gil's gonna go into swamp, and reynox is gonna pick somewhere. Maybe junk the mushroom.
So turn in that purple chest first. Get his heart.
We have 16 apiece. Yeah, we have Front of Escape now available with a hammer.
Yep.
Hey, it's a stick. I'd have picked it up. So yeah, we have a peak in the desert. We also have Checkerboard Cave.
The dancing troupe of mimics down there.
Oh, look at them. That's remarkable.
Yeah, also, this is Boots Lock Desert. A big key on the torch. Well, then we could have boots on the right side. That is a cold stare in desert.
Alright, so reynox gets an item, finds out he needs boots. Alright, let's see how Gil likes this diver down. Nicely done.
Just $300 in checkerboard. Right. Look like at the very least, probably pod. I guess he could go to pyramid or something from here too. Who knows? We'll see.
Okay, so there will be only one item left in swamp for Gil here.
Okay.
Very challenging Moldorm fight for Gil. Bill did not do K45, so he's probably going to pair these together the way that reynox did.
That mushroom. Honestly, after all this, I would not be surprised to see Gil go to Ice Palace. I know he is a fan of Ice Palace. It just feels like the play he would make.
Yeah, we got a Vidi here in Pod.
Cape, okay. We know there's nothing on Bumper already, at least from reynox's side. I don't remember if Gil looked at that or not.
I don't think he did, actually.
Which, I mean, it doesn't matter because there's nothing there. Well, that could enter to the calculus of decisions to be made. Nope, Gil proving me incorrect. Liar and buffoon by also going to Pod area.
Yep, reynox just going to pull 2 small keys here. Nice Wallmaster. Miller does make a good point. Gil could potentially play that stick in the magic shop if he feels like he's in trouble. Alright, so we're getting at least 1 small key here in the Ruby basement.
Oh, cool. Well,
Game's too easy. Free
I guess that's just why you do Bolus Pod, I guess.
Clearly, well.
Hey, there's a Meyer entry.
What do we need right now? We need boots.
Yep.
Fire Rod.
Fire Rod, yep.
Samaria.
Samaria, yep. That is accurate.
I'll say one thing. I don't think I've actually seen reynox play Enemizer before. We played reynox as a team in Enemizer and League. But his movement around enemies is really impressive.
Yeah, it's worth noting that reynox is the one who chose Enemizer for this game 1.
Tyler
Gil
noting.
is also a fan of Enemizer.
That's true. I feel like we're seeing a little bit more of it on a rate basis as we get into the playoffs. It just could be small sample size, but
Yeah, I think you definitely just brute force those final eyes at the end. Oop. Yeah, come on, Spikes, help out a little bit, please. That says another crystal down.
yeah, I do kind of wonder if reynox is going to dive into Eastern here, though, because he doesn't have another beatable dungeon. Or I guess except for Pendant Ice.
Yeah, he is doing that. So there's some time back he's going to give back to Gil now. Although he feels like he's going to be much, much more likely to beat the dungeon here. So if there's something in here, like
Yeah.
I don't think Gil is going to go back in here into Eastern because there's just one item left for him, and he still has to get the big key as well. He would still have to get the big key as well.
Yeah, because that's vanilla.
Yep.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I could see Gil shooting out to the mire area, giving a look at desert. I feel like that or ice are like the two most, likely options to yield anything. Because everything else right now is just straight stuff.
Yep. Yeah. So obviously the answer is going to go into Caneless Mire and get your cane there, right?
Of course. Yeah, so let's see. We've got one thing left here in Eastern. We have 3 things, I believe, in the front of Escape. That was hammerlocked. Although I guess Dark Cross isn't. Graveyard Ledge, Pyramid Ledge, Catfish, one thing at Swamp. And who knows, I guess you could probably, you should be able to get everything in ice, I suppose. 1 to 2 things in mire.
Yep.
Let's see how bad this room would have been for Gil. Well, this room's not too bad. But I think there's a skull here, right? Yeah. Yeah, that probably would have resulted in death early on. It's like a little bit quicker. Did he fight for Gil?
Item is on the boss.
Yeah, I think this makes sense for reynox. He's committed this much. So both players now even at 4 crystals apiece.
Gil's gonna go give Desert a try.
Alright. We saw this earlier in the map, dungeon map check.
Yep.
Biddy in Eastern as well. Gil's about to learn he needs boots.
And so not immediate progression on boss. Pet is not dead yet.
Yeah, but the most likely thing that would be there would be boots.
Yeah, I think boots are pretty much the one thing that'd be there that we need, right?
Yeah, you'd have to have like a great alignment in Turtle.
TR, yeah, TR, yeah.
Not need Fire Rod.
Fire on a ped with TR as a pendant would be pretty funny though.
That's quality. I mean, now that feels like something that's straight out of a planned out. reynox cleaning up Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah, I wonder if he goes back to Zora or he just goes in ice.
Yeah, Gil's not committed to go into Mire here, but we'll see if he does.
This quick copy is just that he's going in ice.
Yeah, and Gil's gonna go to Mire.
Oh, interesting. I don't hate it because you do need to search for that. It's definitely a lot worse, I think, if the big key is just like free.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the big key is vanilla, this doesn't feel as bad because you got to search for the thing anyway.
Yeah, to answer Grid in chat, reynox has already been to Desert, so he knows its boots locked. He's gotten all of the checks in that area. So yeah, it's basically for him ice over Mire.
Which I think ice would probably be the play I make, but again, there could just be something in here. It could just be, hey, go get your cane in here. Haha, isn't that funny?
Yeah, I mean, as we ran down a couple minutes ago, the options are not that strong between what is left for these two players. Outside of these dungeons, the front of Escape is the most lucrative area.
Yeah.
You could also, you know,
but no one likes
possibly cobble that in with, you know, ledgers. Gil has been to the front of Escape. He knows it's hammerlocked. reynox did not.
That sure was a room right there. Oh, okay. God, you just have to wait for those things to disappear off the screen, I see.
Yeah, it's always fun. Hey, there's a stray shadow there. Didn't even go in a hole. So reynox opting against the Ice Palace bomb jump here. Maybe going back to up for the Ice Palace bomb jump?
Maybe, yeah. There's one item in Mire right now that is so what I'm gonna say. I didn't see it. What the bridge chest was, but
bridge chest was a small key.
Okay. Okay.
Good call by those two. No more than I do about those things.
Okay, yeah, he must have seen something in his jump. Or his bomb, yeah, his bomb jump. I told him, like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this.
Quality wall master there.
Well, that is both items. So Meyer, not the answer, but Gil's still gonna get the big key first before leaving. The silent killer, he's lurking.
He's just hanging. He just wants to get up close and personal.
Yeah. Like a Seinfeld enemy, close talker.
I think so. Yeah. He's a little bit uncomfortable to hang out with.
Yeah.
Big keys for both players.
Yes, Gil doesn't need to check the big chest or spike or the map chest.
Gil going to Dark World Pyramid front of escape.
Yeah, this might be like Pyramid, front of escape, Graveyard Ledge, Catfish, and Ice, maybe.
Could definitely see that. reynox picking up $50 in ice. It's the first item I've seen. I don't know if he got another one. No, that wall master. Any ledgers in chat? No. Sad day for ledgers. Any slow ROM fans in chat?
Alright, Gil is gonna do Dark Cross first.
Just a piece of art. So I think there's only one item left here.
Yeah, Gil doing the menu to see if he has the map. Hopefully, map isn't Zelda Cell. We just leave without doing that.
reynox running into the old classic Wallmaster before the drop down to the ice boss. Oh, using bow. Alright, land mode down in ice for reynox. Well, those three items were nothing. We do have the green pendant.
Yep, and unfortunately we have to go Zelda Cell for last item.
Yeah, so you gotta figure reynox is gonna follow up on this green pendant. You made this play commit to all parts of it.
Yep.
But then after that, his best option is probably also escape. Oh, Samarian Zelda.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about getting that when Gil's getting it. Because he could have gone there anytime after Hammer, but also, like, I don't know. There also always seem to be, like, not as bad options.
Gil is going to scout Lake Highlight Island. Oh, is he gonna go into ice?
Yeah, I
Gonna go into
mean,
ice. Yeah. I mean, he has no items left in Mire.
No, I got no items left in Mire. I got
Yeah.
a fire rodless TR.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. One item left in Eastern.
Yeah. Catfish, Graveyard Lich, Left Side Swamp for 1. You.
Yeah.
Oh, reynox is gonna go back to Skull here and give a look at one of the other atrocious rooms we saw early on.
Yep. Yeah, well, this Ice Palace is gonna be easier for Gil. He will be able to just do Icebreaker, get through. I know, just another small key.
Yeah, so this is what probably going to be mirror checks. Well, one mirror check.
It's still got Catfish available too. I don't think he's done Zora either, right?
Correct, because he was at like 470 something rupees.
Yeah.
He saw the ledge though.
Yeah.
But he has not done Zora itself.
Uh-huh.
The book in Graveyard Ledge. Sure. Those are 2 checks
terrible.
that exist.
Yep. What an awful place to get that too.
Yeah, it's dreadful. Right, Catfish, a new check here. So it doesn't feel like this has really extended the options too much.
Yeah.
We got 2 bad tablet checks. Left Side Swamp, Fire Rodless, Turtle Rock.
Yeah, what the heck do you do for Gil after this? Both your options seem terrible.
They're awful.
Like you're following up on Graveyard Ledge and Catfish, or you're doing Rodless TR.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, I would guess that he will do.
Oh yeah, Left Side Swamp. Oh yeah, Left Side Swamp. Yeah, that's a.
Oh yeah,
that is one item. That's gonna be a last location, like hardcore last location.
I think so. Oh, reynox still has to save Gary.
Yeah.
So presumably do this.
Yeah, he also has Spike Cave. He hasn't done that yet.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, Gil's got his Ice Palace garbage.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I would do.
I think I would.
I
think I would do Graveyard Ledge Catfish
yeah,
just in case you get boots and you can knock that area out before Mountain.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I would do. Man, going at the TR with no rod just feels so terrible. Yeah, I think that's what it... Well, actually, well, he's going to turn in green pin, obviously. I guess nothing. As Gil has Eastern, I don't know if Gil's going back into Eastern, like, ever.
Yeah, I think that in
forces him
Left
to.
Side Swamp are like the last things he would conceive of doing.
I feel like he would go into Left Side Swamp before he went into Eastern, back into Eastern.
There's a great chance that, oh yeah, because yeah, he knows it's obviously that it's the big key into maybe something in the big chest, otherwise on the boss. All right,
Okay.
first book check.
Right. Book check, yep. And, oh, gross.
Right. Well,
that is unfortunate for he doesn't have that, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess he doesn't really want to go in the TR.
Now, is there still an item in Hera?
I didn't think so, but I could be wrong.
So, Gil's gonna do this terrible room in Skullwoods for his Malky.
Yep.
And presumably follow Reynox's footsteps.
Yeah. I think Gil has after getting that book, I think Gil has a lot more reason to go up there. So that means he can do book check into... because that's the only things stuff he's gonna have left, really.
Yes, it's the only stuff he's gonna want to touch. Nice little mushroom pattern in Hera Basement.
I don't know, there was an item in there. And it's
Right.
Oh yeah, Gil also has Gil can also look what this is.
Yeah, Reynox's next play after Spike Cave. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Because he now has 3 area. I mean, like, TR has the most items, but you're going to have to probably schlep it all the way through to do that.
I mean, he can't do that yet anyway, because...
oh, that's right, no Samaria, so never mind. He's going to really be funneled. Yeah, I would think he would just dive Mire here and just hope to spike it. That's right, he does have... Tyler noting does have back of Skull.
Yeah. That feels like the obvious choice here. You could read Ped, I guess, to see if that, if his 2 pendants will get him anything. I'll go get in his book. I'm sure he's very pleased about that.
No doubt. Thief should be killable.
Yep.
Grid asks if when Gil gets Fire Rod, is he going to Skull or TR front? I don't. At this point, it's so gross. I can understand it more for Reynox here because he doesn't have that Samaria yet.
Honestly, I think I probably still... I think I still go to Skull and just eat the time loss, having to climb back up. If I gotta go to TR.
Makes the most sense. Again, it's another one of those...
Like, you still have to walk
thing you need is there.
You still have to go across anyway, so really the time you're losing is climbing up again. I feel like I would just take my chances with that. I don't want to go into TR if I don't have to.
Oh yeah, Gil also has the note in chat that with the Fire Rod, Gil beating Skull, with the Samaria beating Meyer equals Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah.
Reynox taking on Argus here. Gil gets his Fire Rod and is like,
Think about, you know what?
cool.
TR. Maybe he's gonna look at the front, maybe, and see. I don't know. Like, he's got the flute on, but nope. I did not see any boots dropping.
No, I didn't even see what the item was, but it was under the bridge.
Okay.
Or, well, it's under the bridge. He just hasn't opened it yet,
Okay.
which is fair.
Yeah.
If it was on the boss, then you don't have to do it. Hey, home needs that.
Some would say required item.
I feel like quite a few people in chat would say.
Alright, is the important check? I think if this is required, Gil is 100. Well, probably more cooked than Reynox. Nope, it is not required. It is just a blue potion.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how much Gil's going to commit to this. Reynox is going to give the Meyer time back.
Yeah. Yep. But he will be able to beat it first trip in there. Oh, no.
No, he's going in.
What am I thinking? What am I saying? Saying silly things that are incorrect. Meanwhile, you said accurate things that are correct.
Couple small keys, Fire Rod locked. Ignite for Talon. Half magic in the front of Turtle Rock.
Big night for Talon.
Killing both of those red mimics to send a message, really, I think. Right, vanilla big key here in Turtle Rock. So I think come back again, like what do we have left? We've got 3 things here in TR. 1 thing on left side swamp, 1 thing Bombo's tablet, and then Pyramid Fairy after Meyer.
Yep.
Yeesh.
While we're going through these engines, be sure to give our runners a follow. Great people, both great runners. And also, Aria, thank them really bad. Kate Sith on the buttons, pushing the button, doing the tracking. You can tell we're lost even with tracking.
Yeah.
So we need it.
Yeah, very much appreciate it. Gil having fun with this Tektite. Are these boots?
Oh.
No, it's the ice rod.
I mean, you might need it.
Yeah, yeah.
You might need it.
You'd much rather have it than not. It's really that simple. Alright, so reynox got the big key. Got both items. I gotta think he's only got front of escape left, right?
Yeah, I think so. Bombos down.
Oh,
I
and
guess you can
Bombos
do Bombos
tablet.
to it.
What else?
It looks like he's gonna do
Okay, ledge
pyramid
into-
ledge
yeah.
into, yeah.
That's fair. That's
That's-
fair. Exactly. I mean, Gil did that too. So, just from a different entry point portal.
Yep.
If you swing the sword, do you like row the platform faster?
I don't know, but I still do it.
Alright, laser bridge. Oh, for one, but 18 hearts. 18 hearts in an open mode. Gotta love it. Guaranteed small key that we knew would be here, and it's $100, so boss time. It feels faster. You make a good point, Spaces. It's like when people put speed holes on their cars. Gil not even bothering. I don't think he bothered to check the boss. You can beat them all. Hey, it's another Argus. Alright, Argus down. Oh, that was all the items. Never mind.
Unfortunately, that is a waste of time for Gil.
Yeah, no, there was nothing in TR.
Yeah, nothing other tier except the maybe required ice rod. Don't know yet.
Yeah, that's the one potential positive. I'm gonna guess that in the span of like 40 seconds here between these two players, they were both gonna feel absolutely atrocious. What does Gil have left here?
He's doing
No,
Skull Woods.
Skull,
This is not
right,
done
Skull.
yet. This is gonna be
Keep forgetting
Skull
about
and- yeah, this is gonna be Skull into Mire into Pyramid Fairy, I would assume.
Yep, that makes sense. So reynox has his Samaria. If he goes right back to Mire, which he's going to do, this puts him in really good shape now. He is not going to do that, or no, he's not. All right.
Yeah, I think he thinks I need a big play.
Yeah, that feels like such a. The thing is, like, it's tied in with Bombo's tablet because, like, you can look at Mire on your tracker right now and have no items left and be like, well, if I'm just going there to beat the dungeon, what am I going to do to progress myself toward boots? It's like, well.
I can also see the thinking, like, I just last located the heck out of this Samaria. I wonder if my opponent just got this way before me and did Pyramid Fairy instead of Penitr.
That makes sense too.
Or maybe he just believes in Penitr more than Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah, it's noted in chat. Either Pyramid Fairy or Bombo's Tablet.
Or left side swamp.
Oh, that's right, the friggin' left side swamp. I mean, that's everybody's last. Well, for Gil, it's one thing in Eastern too. But he's doing Pyramid Fairy and Bombo's Tablet before he does either left side swamp or Eastern.
Get Hendigo coming back in, like, oh cool, I gotta do this stupid check too. Great.
Yep. And then he's gonna go out and read Pedestal for no helpful information. Well,
Yeah.
helpful in that he doesn't have to go back to Eastern. But
He said, oh, I can continue to last locate Eastern. Good. I guess the good thing for both runners is that neither of them are going to miss that ice rod.
yeah, that's definitely a positive.
Alright, this is going to be, yeah, finishing off Meyer for Gil.
Yeah, as Tyler notes in chat, Gil is in very good position right now.
Yeah, I think reynox's path to victory was that, like, it was Boots and Pyramid Fairy and Ice Rod not needed.
Yeah, I think if reynox had taken that Samaria right back to Meyer and then committed to the Pyramid Fairy, Bombo's Tablet plays, barring a Trinax, then like I think he would have been the one in control. But Gil's gonna beat him to all of the remaining checks that matter. I mean, this is probably what, Meyer into Pyramid Fairy and then combo Bombos with left side swamp? If you absolutely need to. It's a quality bumper.
I completely forgot what's in here.
I guess it's
anyways. Yeah, sure.
Alright, there's Ice Rod for reynox.
Was that some damage before? Picking up the sort of
Yeah.
sound like the Link hurt noise.
Yeah, I think I saw the other day that like the slime damage can actually linger a little bit.
Wow, imagine getting hurt before you pick the item. That would be
I forget which race it was, but like somebody was actually in danger of dying if they had stepped on the wrong spot there, getting
wow.
the dungeon prize, but they fortunately didn't.
You know, he's never in danger of dying there. The silent killer. He just floats over the slime.
Nah, yeah, it's... Shady lost a league race from that. That's unfortunate.
That feels awful.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, there's lots of bad ways to lose a race, and that's definitely on the list.
Alright, we're going Pyramid Fairy versus makes sense. I would definitely probably pair Bombo Tablet with Left Side Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it makes sense to just dodge doing this first.
Alright, reynox knows that the boss of TR is useless because Ped's dead.
Yep.
So, saves a little bit of time there. But still has to beat Meyer.
What she's going to do right now.
Gil trying to make it seem like he's got boots. Will them into existence by spinning into the future.
Yep.
Great.
There's your boots. School boots.
Yep, excellent. Feels great.
That is go mode for Gilgamesh. Definitive go mode, even if Trinex is waiting somewhere.
Did Gil have spin speed? It certainly seemed like it. Oh, look at Gil run with those boots. There's a non-zero chance that I would have taken those boots and gone straight to the boss. I have done that, so you're like, sweet, go mode. It's a lot of chickens in the back of desert. This is cold stare here in desert.
Yep. Nice half magic. This is a total breeze.
Alright, 7th crystal acquired for Gylgamesh. On the way to GT in just a moment. reynox about to finish off Meyer.
Alright, Gil is on his way to GT.
Yeah, especially with it being noted in chat by Tyler, it's the bug has been fixed. The big key can be behind the ice boss. I would go back to, in Enemizer, I usually try to avoid having to go to that boss area just in case. Reynox about to get his boots in Pyramid Fairy.
Yep.
Yeah, this definitely has the feel of a race where we get the two players in for the interview afterwards, and they're both going to say they felt dreadful about everything.
Yeah. So yeah, I think if you're in goal position, the longer this goes on, you probably start feeling a little better because at least you know your opponent didn't just do everything you did early and luck out.
Reynox also willing boots into existence by trying to get that hook speed there, and there they are. No, skill up to kill the Wallmaster, or wait for it to...
No, I think there's something else, and there's some other dumb enemy here somewhere.
How exciting. Would have been faster to do what he's going to do now.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. All right, well, DM time.
Be like, you know what? I don't have time to wait for you, dude. Oh, that guy's just hiding out in the wall, is he? Cool.
Oh, nice gold sword, I guess. Oh, a nice Bicky.
Yep. Gold sword, Vicky, and compass room, so... Gil is set to climb. Apparently Gil checked 11 things before getting that big key. Mystery enemy MVP. Knocks into his cold stare fight in desert. Dang, that was nice.
Oh boy! Oh, this is good old days returning to us.
It's multi-world. They rolled that room on Archipelago. Right, crystal number 7 for Reynox. We have four guards that hang in that. Cool. Boy, they bought these things in bulk, didn't they? They're so cheap. Very nicely done by Gil, though. Until this, that little jerk in the skull.
Yeah, well, we usually say that you don't really need gold sword in Rando, but I'm sure Gil's this gold sword's a blessing right now. He is mowing through all those dumb, annoying guards in one hit.
Yep. And that powder proved to be necessary there against the Dead Rocks.
Yep.
We never found Quake, so no Trinex, another cold stare.
He feels slightly bad, but I think if Gil's looking at the race room, he's like, you know what? I'm either going to lose a close race or I'm winning, so, you know what, who cares?
Yeah.
Imagine some art actually being useful in this room in Atomizer.
Yeah, I still reflexively pull it every single time. And then it's like, oh, right.
That was definitely a nice version of that room. You definitely
Oh,
see
an
some
antique
real
room.
nasty enemies on that bridge.
Reynox starting in Hope Room, but he's gonna go Hope left to somewhere. Maybe we'll see what the mystery enemy was in Stalfos. Dealing with chomps and the torches too. And he's going to check these chests here.
Yeah, it's time to fluff.
I mean, the rest of left side GT is the vast majority of stuff left in the game, so you know, if you're gonna fish, you might get something. Hey, it's more cold stairs. Ah, it was a Stelphos night.
Oh, it's a little unfortunate for Reynox that he found that.
Yeah.
Because I guess he might be part way on the climb by the time. I don't know. I don't even know if he'll get the big key by the time Gil's done. Depending on what boss is down.
Yeah, that's
I guess
true.
if he decides to go that far. He might just do the route Tyler suggested and random rush to. But I guess if you do Ultra Murder, you're not playing it. I don't know. I don't know how people route GT. I barely know how I route GT.
The way I route GT would have worked out in this seed, and plenty of other seeds it doesn't work out, so. Nice triple for Gil.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, Reynox going to continue to Bob's Chest and the boss. Ganon asking the big questions.
Oh, what is this garbage?
Vanilla Ice Armos. The only Armos we saw in the entire scene. Where Silver's here. Alright, never mind. Tile room. Well, what do we have left actually at this point? Tile room, 2 boots checked, left side swamp bombos tablet.
Yep.
In a cave. Bonk rocks or King's
Oh
Tomb?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Or they
I
both
guess.
count?
I guess so.
Yep, those were never getting found when your boots go mode. Gil into the final phase here. Oh,
Okay.
inadvertently freezes Ganon.
Yeah, getting a little unlucky there.
Yeah, he's gonna have to relight the torch. So, Reynox has picked up the big key. He's gonna scoop another small for the climb. Makes sense in case the mini Helmer room is really obnoxious, but unfortunately for him, it's not gonna make a difference.
Yep. Alright, get your GGs in chat for Gilgamesh. Alright, across the finish for the first place of the official race time to G time of 1:49:01.
Wonder if Gil's gonna have thoughts on this seed.
Probably will. Okay, wait, let's see the slow mess again. That's great.
And yeah, it does look like reynox is gonna finish this out. There's not gonna be audio because his was not usable for this seed, so just as a heads up for chat.
Also sneaking in here, the winner of today's race, Gylgamesh. GG's to you, Gil.
Those
GG's, Gil.
sneakies. GG. So, everyone asleep? Is everyone bored? Because
I mean, actually, well, at least in the terms of like, you know, the routing on both sides, it did turn out to be pretty interesting for a while, at least.
sure, until you realize that everyone was just we were both gonna full clear everything anyway. So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
was there a big difference? I don't have a lot of time to stick around for reynox to finish, unfortunately.
reynox basically last located his smart. I think maybe he did actually last located. I don't.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was last location.
Oh, the Samaria, you said?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Samaria. Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
And then he fluted to Meyer after getting it, and then opted to flute to the mountain to do TR, which you had already done.
Gotcha. Yeah, I felt pretty bad about that TR. I was like, man, I really hope there's a Trinex on the way. Nope. Nope.
I think at that point you're probably like, okay, well, I'm either going to lose a close race or I'm winning. So you know what? I think by the time you saw there's no Trinex, was it probably there too?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's pretty hard to not full clear this seed. Like for a good chunk of the seed, I was kind of worried that there was a jet route because I did a bunch of extra overworld stuff when it was like, just go to the mountain and basically get everything. But yeah, I mean the boots. I mean, for me the boots, yeah, it was like you're gonna get these pretty late, so I don't think there's any way around that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so Samaria couldn't have been his go mode. Boots had to be his go. Oh, he last located Samaria, but Boots were still his go mode. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah, like
I can't put enough TR.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say I can't put enough TR because I didn't want to go up there without a fire rod, and then of course fire rod's just on ether tab. I was like, all right, well, fine. I guess I have to do this now.
Yeah. So yeah, reynox was actually first in the fire rods. We were kind of wondering what you would end up doing in that situation. It looked like you wanted to flute away, and then you kind of talked yourself into going.
I thought about it, but I was like, I had like one check that I was willing to do, basically, which was, I mean, the only check really that I was willing to do was the Skull Woods clear. Like I knew it put Pyramid Fairy in logic, but I was like, I'm not going back for the one chest in left side swamp. I'm not going back to beat the boss of Eastern. So like, it's got to be TR. Like TR made the most sense at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think your options were all pretty bad. There's not like one thing that's just like, oh, obviously do this. So I don't think in a vacuum, I don't think going to TR was bad. It just it's just nothing in there. But I mean, it's rando. You don't know that. Could be something there.
Love rando. Yeah, no, that was and that was like the most baby enemizer of all time too.
Yeah.
Like other than that one room in the back of Thieves Town, like everything was just a complete snooze. So yeah, I don't know, kind of boring seed, but you know, it's over. Shout out, thank you guys for doing the comms and everything. I do need to sneak out of here.
Before do you have any idea what you're? I guess I don't know what
I'm probably picking cross keys for game 2 is most likely, but I'm not 100% on it yet. But it's either cross keys or Kabuki. Those are the choices, but I'm leaning cross keys. But yeah, thank you everybody. I gotta drop.
Cool. Thanks for joining us. GG's again.
So reynox has been Naga 2.
Dropping in, finishing just a just a couple minutes or so. Yeah, to find out that his bow is boots locked. Or his silvers are boots locked. Imagine hard dodging pod the whole season, and that's your first bow.
That's silly. But let me think. I actually don't. Because we got that, I don't actually remember where there were bow locked kill rooms and such. I know there were a few, but
Yeah, I guess I don't remember either.
Reynox into the final phase of Ganon.
Yeah.
He got to 19 hearts at some point.
Oh, not more than 174 though.
Jeez, Gil.
Failure.
There had to have been some more things that he could have left.
Alright, and get your GGs in chat for reynox. Taking down the pig. Crossing the bridge. Now the official race time GG time of 1:56:12. Let's see if he joins us in the booth. And we are joined in chat by reynox. GG's to you, reynox.
Jeez.
Hi, good evening. Thank you.
Unfortunately, I'm sure you probably can suss this out. Was the St. Maria kind of put you behind, and I think you would have had a chance to catch up if you had gone straight for Pyramid Fairy. But I mean, I don't think going to TR in your position was a bad play either. It just didn't end up working out.
Yeah, I fell behind at this point.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I mean,
exactly,
there was an ice run in TR. Maybe that would have been allowed, but not today.
Of course, yep. Just no Trinexes to be seen.
Nope, just a ghost.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know if Gil did any pendant dungeon. I felt that was.
He beat
did TR first.
He beat TR, so because he went for TR after getting the fire rod, so he had not read Ped, so he actually did get that pendant. And he did dive Eastern, but it was like very early, and he did not beat the boss and never went back to that. So you both got two different pendants, but one of them different from each other.
All right, I see. And I believe the silvers were on Lumberjack too.
I think so, yeah. Like, I didn't think about that. They could be there too. Yeah, we were thinking. I mean, one of the boot checks. But I guess I don't know exactly what a cave refers to.
Oh yeah, bunkers will be. I believe that will be a good place too.
Either way, yeah, definitely not getting the silvers when boots are your go mode for sure.
Yeah, I don't see how you don't get boots go mode this year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, I tried to do Eastern and Ice Pass when I could. Fire Rod was kind of nice. I was like, okay, it's kind of out of the way, so maybe I can catch up with that. But I think it was just too late.
Yeah, unfortunately, the fire rod directly blocked, or I guess it didn't. I did directly block the boots because you needed fire rod to beat Skullwoods.
Yes.
And you needed Samaria also to, so yeah. So eventually you did have to make your way to those out of the way spots.
And did he get his Titan mid early? Since you could have gotten
no.
Dark World access with Hammer or Titan
No,
mids.
that was oh he did get them before Hammer, but they were almost the last location for him. Kind of funny enough, I guess. In logic, he did have just Bits and Hammer left, right?
Yeah, I guess he did. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It's just like Gina and Spec Rock were like the two checks Gil had left, and he did Gina before Spec Rock. Because that's when he dove Eastern, like while looking for Dark World access.
Something.
So he opted to do that after Saha, while you decided to
I see.
do other things. Other than that, yeah. Any other thoughts on the seed?
No, I believe I think you got a good laugh on the Thieves Town rollers.
Yes.
Quality room.
Yeah.
Quality room.
Yeah, that was the kind of one fun Animizer room. I think Gil said earlier that the Animizer otherwise was pretty tame for the most part. Just that
there was that.
crazy theism room.
There was something. Oh yeah, the beaky chest from Skullwood, but
Oh yeah,
she just ended up being
Kaiso fire bars.
yes.
So yeah, going to see for our next game. Gonna be either cross keys or kabukis.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he's leaning one way, but he's still undecided. So I guess we'll leave it to you both to discuss that in your thread.
We will.
Yeah, GG's again to you, and good luck in game 2 whenever that happens.
Thank you, and thank you for the stream.
All right, so yeah, GG's again to Gylgamesh and reynox. Be sure to give those two a follow. And once again, thanks to Kate Sith, our tracker. And thank you to Arya for calming with me, as always.
Yeah, super fun. Glad we could come again here. GG's to both players. Game 2 should be just as intriguing.
And yeah, if you're looking for more rando, doesn't look like there's any channel assigned. But this is why I do see kind of a maybe surprise race. I'm not sure if I saw this in the schedule earlier, but we have Telethar against Homewrecker tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, playing a tile swap. I don't think it's going to assign a channel yet, but maybe something will come together last minute. You never know. Yeah, if you want some more random night, that's a race that is happening. Otherwise, yeah, keep an eye on the SpeedGaming channels for more main tournament races. Yep, it's still very early. This is a round 2 race. I think there's still, I think today's I think maybe like the official beginning of round 2, because round 1 started last Wednesday. Yeah, still lots and lots of races left in the tournament. Do you have any final thoughts, Arya, before we head out?
Nope. Again, thanks Shin for wanting to come. Thanks Kate Sith for the tracking. Thanks Matt Ewok Hurd for the setup.
Yeah, good night to everyone.